Hey y'all, welcome to CC's Texas Garden. So I wanted to show you what I did to expand my garden growing space. As y'all seen, guys, I took everything out of there and I was just like, well, I took everything on this side out of there to try to extend the garden a little more, because I had a lot of plants that I need to still get in the ground. So I want to show you what I wound up doing. First of all, as you can see, I have an umbrella. If you're in Texas, you definitely need some kind of shade source when you're outside in your garden. So this is perfect for me when it gets those hot days and I want to be outside to enjoy my garden, but the sun is like beaming. So my aunt gave me this table right here. It was just in her backyard, so she gave me this umbrella table. I had this beach umbrella that me and the girls take when we go to the beach. It's perfect for my garden. My friend Yvette gave me these green chairs, these two green chairs, along with the bench she gave me last year. So it's nice. I can have a little setup. On my table, we have our little snacks, which is my strawberry tower. And if we're having like tea or anything, guys, we have lemongrass right here. You can put in your tea. I do have my peppers still here. I will be planting them eventually in the ground. I need them to start growing in the ground. If I come out this way, this is what me and my friend Yvette, as y'all seen us putting together. I know it kind of looks weird, but it is perfect. You can be able to use this for planting things in, or right now I'm just using it as pollinator buffet. So they can draw in, seeing the flowers, and then maybe they'll come into the garden. Look at these, guys. These are the bulbs, and look how gorgeous. Look at that. I'm glad I went on and planted the bulbs instead of waiting until next year. They look beautiful. Right here is my grapevine. I just have it here right now. I have cleared out most of the peas. Like, it's only peas on this side and on this side because they were still producing. But the rest I have taken out, y'all. The heat was too bad for them. I have some mustard greens still growing. Look at that. They're in between the marigolds. On this side, I planted of the side of the fence, I planted cucumbers in here. So whenever they decide to come up, have cucumbers. Have some onions still left. On the opposite side, you'll see some beans. These are some pole beans. I did 10 pole beans on the other side. My garlic is still doing good. Got my tomatoes. My tomatoes are blushing, y'all. Look at them. They're blushing. But I'm going to leave them on. I want to leave them on till they're red and ripe. Look at this one back here. Can y'all see it? We're gonna have some tomatoes, y'all. Some tomatoes. Okay, so what I did, because you're probably wondering, okay, how did you expand it? Okay, guys, so right here, on the other side of this greenhouse, that's where it stopped. Like, this was the end of my garden space. But now, look at all of that. I expanded it out. I moved my greenhouse, and so I moved these two over to here. And guys, when I moved that greenhouse, there was a huge cucumber hanging on the tree, on the cucumber at the bottom, the cucumber plants. Now look at this big one here. Look, they having them a party this morning, or a congregation. I don't know what's going on with them this morning. They better get to work. If they're gonna stay here and climb on things, they better eat all the insects. I'm not playing with them. If they don't act right, I'm going to beat them. Look at them running like, oh my gosh. Look at them. Y'all better be doing a job. Look. I gotta pull this one this morning. This is where, down here, was a huge cucumber, which y'all seen that. And that's where it was hiding. And so I have that one to pull. That one is almost ready for me to pull as well. And I know this is don't supposed to be a cucumber thing, but I want to show it. I got myself more space over here, so this is a little plant area / figs, tomatoes combination area. But guys, look, I made me another raised bed. When I moved this greenhouse and this little rack, it gave me space. So I am going to put my lovely Romano green beans that I have in my tray. I did with that vermiculite, and they look beautiful and healthy, and I've been taking them in and out so they can get some sunlight. But tonight they're gonna stay outside. They don't know that yet. Don't tell them. They're gonna be out. So yeah, so I expanded that. My greenhouse still gets some light in there, so I'm not worried about that. And I have cucumbers over here on this side as well. Look at that. Nice. Now what I did do is planted some different type of cucumbers, because I know these will be dying out soon, because you know cucumbers don't live forever. And so with me wanting to do succession planting and constantly have stuff growing, I have planted some Armenian cucumbers. Yep, I planted them underneath these cucumbers here on each side of them. I already planted them in there. And so as this cucumber plant starts dying off or not producing much anymore, the other ones will start coming up, and we'll just replace these. So that's a way to continue to have a harvest. My corn is doing amazing. Look how tall it is. It has tassels, it has silks, it has little zinnias and beans climbing up it. We actually got some little beans coming up. Look at that. Look at the little green beans. These are pole beans, and they're coming up. My corns are looking pretty good. They're little small ears right now. I'm hoping they get bigger. All right, I got tomatoes coming here. Nothing on this one yet. Over here, I cleared out my beets. My beets are gone. It was just getting too hot for them. I'm still thinking about taking out this section of onions. They do have some little bulbs at the bottom. All right, and of course my my butternut are doing as well too. They're doing good. All right, so my main thing was just kind of show you how I have the new setup. I like it. Show you on the back side. See? It's looking good, y'all. It's looking good. So guys, thank you for watching this video. If you hit that subscribe button, you'll be able to see more things that I do in my garden. Make sure that you give me a like, and I'll see you next time. I have this cart out here letting the sun get to it, but I usually have them inside there. So that is, so that's what it's looking like.